What is going on, guys? I am back with another video. Today we're going to take a look at the Transformers Studio Series Transformers 1 Sentinel Prime. Before we get to Sentinel, let's go over the packaging. Here's our typical Studio Series packaging. Nice piece of artwork here of Sentinel. His jet mode that he does not have in the movie. He is from Transformers 1. Over here you see, I think that's Icon. Yeah, you have your obligatory product shots in the back. You have your one-sentence bio. So that is it for the packaging. In the box, you do get 2 blasters. Focus. And you get a shield. Well, let's move this back down. And here we have Sentinel Prime in a vehicle mode that does not exist. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a cool jet mode. Very nice jet mode, but he doesn't transform in the movie at all. Regardless, the jet mode looks pretty cool, done in this nice goldish plastic with some blue, some gold paint. This is yellow. Yeah. Now I want to point out, core, if I remember right, these weapons all belong to Nexus Prime. If I remember right, Nexus had this shield, but it glowed blue, and he had these blasters attached to the shield. Because we all know how much of a backstabber he is in the movie. But that's Sentinel's character in general, so you can take the guns and peg them on the shield. So you do that. There's a port here that pegs in here. Like that. So now he can fly and shoot things. Or take the guns where they're supposed to go. There are pegs here that go into these ports here. Like so. And there. I mean, he looks cool in this mode regardless. No landing gear unless you want to use the chest piece as landing gear. But, yeah. So, for comparison in this mode, we're going to stick to mainly Transformers 1 comparisons for this part of the comparison. But, here he is with Deluxe Alpha Trion. See how they look together. Here he is with Deluxe B127. Deluxe Megatron. And Deluxe Optimus Prime. Yeah. And he looks great with all of them. So now let's go to his robot mode. And here we have Sentinel in his robot mode. And he looks great. Like, this is a perfect on-screen or toy-to-screen or screen-to-toy design outside of the wings. But I'll get there. He looks great. He's missing a couple paint apps, but yeah. So let's get a close-up look at his noggin. That looks really good for Sentinel. It's like an amalgam of his Bayverse animated designs. It's like his Bayverse, his animated, and his IDW design all in one. So articulation-wise, his head can rotate, can look up, arms are on the ball joints, so they can do a full 360. You got no in and out here, but you got in and out here. Bicep rotation. Nothing at the wrist. You have a waist. Hips can go forward, back, in and out. Thigh rotation, knee bend. toe bend and ankle tilt like crazy. And his wings can move in and outwards and hinge up and down. So, he's posable. He can't stand the greatest, but it is what it is. Now, my nitpick with the wings. These are not his wings at all. It's like, because they didn't do the jet mode, they made his wings look all wrong. Personally, I would have left these untabbed and then just come back down here for his robot mode, or his jet mode configuration, kind of. Or just leave it down. I don't know. There's a couple companies out there who've already made new replacement wings, so I will look into something for that down the road. But, yeah. Now we can give him his weapons. He can hold one of these in his hand, or you can get this together. The shield back together, so now you can peg it into his arm, and now he's got a weapon. You could take the sentry gun that came with B, give it to him to hold. But my favorite thing is his battle mode. So let me get into his battle mode. And this is also the reason why he's a Voyager. So I'll be right back. And we've got his battle mode. This is so cool. Like, that's just cool to see a robot mode with like a friggin' arsenal of his own for stuff. That is just so cool. You got shoulder cannons, leg cannons, you got thrusters now, 2 big arm blasters. Sentinel's gonna mow you down, no matter what he does, so yeah. Let me show you a height comparison here, and then I will transform him back to his stock robot mode for additional height. Okay, so we're going to just show off the Transformer 1 bots with him in battle mode and then stock bot mode. So there's B. Look at the height difference there. Alpha Trion. Can't wait for the Voyager one next year. Oops. Optimus. And Megatron. Now let's put him back into stock mode real quick. Alright, now that he's back in his stock robot mode, let's do it again. B. There we go. Focus. There we go. Him and B. Him and bicep that's sitting straight. Alpha Trion. Again, can't wait for the Voyager to come, because this scale don't work in the slightest. Optimus. Too bad these two never got to interact properly together. Like, well, Optimus and Sentinel, but... And Megatron. And I think it's pretty good height between these two. And just for a couple comparisons, because they're relevant to this video. Here they are. Here he is with the Voyager class Legacy Vector Prime. See how he scales with the primes. With Voyager class Age of the Primes Prima. Age of the Primes. Solus Prime. And a soon-to-be-reviewed character, Megatronus. But overall, what do I think of Voyager Sentinel Prime? He's pretty good. I would have preferred a different weapon, personally. I would have preferred his sword that he had in the movie. I do wish he could stand a little better, but if that's such a big nitpick for me, I could just leave his thrusters out and they'd give him stability. I just would have done things a little different. I would have sacrificed the jet mode for more accurate wings, more accurate weapon. I don't know. I'm trying to think what else they could have done differently with him. I mean, he's good. He's a good figure. Don't get me wrong. He's a great piece to finish up my Transformers 1 collection. The core cast will be done once they get Alita. And then we'll get Starscream, Soundwave, Shockwave. Hasbro did say they would do the primes after Studio Series 86 ends, so we'll see where that goes. I mean, yeah, this is cool. For a Voyager that has this bigger robot mode, the nice jet mode, and it's just a cool figure in general. I would have personally, though, preferred the sword over the Nexus Prime shield, but that's me. So, let me know what you guys think about this figure down in the comments below. Thank you all for watching, and this has been the review of the Studio Series Transformers 1 Sentinel Prime. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys later.